quickly because of trauma?
Sometimes I feel like I will cut off a nice guy just because I don't think that we're gonna mesh because I have too much trauma.
We cut off 2 really nice guys.
Yes, and let's talk about it. Since I'm gonna be honest with you, this man had no issues.
No.
That man had no issues.
Yours had no issues. Mine had no issues. But they were great.
One thing about it, one thing for sure, baby, I need you with a little trauma.
Yeah.
I need you to come.
They were too perfect.
I need you to come with a little trauma. I really feel like
she looked like she ain't got nothing going on. I don't know why. She looked like there's nothing behind those eyes, boy. It's giving me Carisha vibes. You guys know Carisha, Diddy's little, you know what I'm saying? She talked like her as well. The things that they're saying don't even make no sense.
what? Nah, you agree with us though. I need you to come with a little trauma. You seem too perfect. I don't want you.
Yeah, and
I want
honestly,
you.
it
You
was
too nice.
it was that, and then I wasn't attracted to him. I didn't want to rip his.
Y'all, hers was actually so sweet.
She want a crap. Come on, man. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it on though. He had no chains. He had no BMs. You can't maintain these type of women here.
He called me and wanted to do like this whole thing for her. And I'm not gonna give too much detail. He called me and wanted to do this whole thing for her. And listen, when I tell you, if that was her man, I would be a proud sister. Yeah, but that's not her man, y'all. So
Now, as someone who has a lot of trauma and has been through a lot of stuff and went to therapy and did a lot of self-work, I definitely want to speak on this. Now, I understand where they're coming from, and in my opinion, you can't be mad at them, y'all, because I think it's more disrespectful to stay with somebody, know they're not for you, and waste their time. At least they let those men go, and in the end, I'm going to be honest with you, I think they did those men a service, because...
Yeah, I completely agree. Look, we're not mad at it. We just know that this shit happens. And I actually have a video here of a guy being dumped because he was too nice. I was going to put it in another video, but I feel like after watching that clip, this is the perfect one. This shit happens, man. I've got a story time where this shit happened to me, but I was a kid. So, you know, it hit different. The fact that there are still women doing this as grown adults is a bit crazy, but this is a real phenomenon. We know this for a fact.
How are you supposed to take being told that you are probably too nice? Because I honestly...
Look at this nigga here. You know all these nice guys, man. Look, no chains. Your neck is blue, brother. You got no chains, no BMs. Ah, man. It's a cold world.
Do not know how to react when I'm told this, and I've been told this by a few people over the last few months, because it doesn't come across as a compliment, but it also doesn't feel like a clear rejection either. It ends up just leaving you.
It most definitely isn't a compliment. Essentially, they're saying you're a bitch ass nigga, man. You're a lame ass. Wait, guys. Wait. Lame. That's essentially what they're saying, man. Most definitely isn't a compliment.
Confused more than anything. And if I'm being real about it now, it's starting to make me think I need to stop being so nice, because I keep hearing it, and every time I hear it, I walk away thinking, what am I actually doing wrong here? From my side, I'm just trying to be a decent man. I'm trying to be a good man. A man that is respectful, is honest.
Yep, that's what we were taught, right? Be respectful, be nice. Here's the thing, there is a difference though, right? There's a difference between being a good person and being a nice person. Nice people often have no boundaries, they get pushed over, and they get used, right? And there's no real upside to being a nice person in real life. Ideally, you'll do it because, you know, out of the, you know, the niceness of your heart, whatever the case is, but no, it doesn't really serve you. That's what I've found, right? And you can still be a good person, you can still give to charity, you can still do all this shit, but you have to be able to stand on business. Women actually quite respect it. You know, you're dating a woman and she's out here changing plans last minute, and you're just like, okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can. Shit like that. That's just one example off the top of my head. But you got to stand on business, man. If you don't, she's not going to respect it.
That shows interest properly and doesn't want to play games, and somehow that ends up being seen as you being too nice. And it sticks with you as well because, you know, especially when you're an overthinker like I am, you replay absolutely everything. The conversation, your tone during the initial conversation, your messages, your timing, your behaviour. And you start picking yourself apart for things that you've never questioned before. You know, was I maybe too available? Did I come across too keen? Should I have held back more? Should I have acted differently? Should I have been less me?
I love that I paused it right here. That was just pure coincidence. That's the thing. And everything I said, I think is valid, right? But when I say that, that is me though. Maybe that's the person who I've turned into, but that is me. And this may be like some fairy tale shit, but I do think being yourself is the most important thing. If that's just you and you're, you know what I'm saying, you're one of these lame, you know what I'm saying, you're one of these names, then be that person, man. There will be a person for you. The thing is though, it's hard to keep getting this type of rejection what this guy's getting here and not change. In the ideal world, you be yourself and you find someone for you. But for a lot of guys, it doesn't work out that way. We do change and evolve and become something else. I think you guys in the comments will agree with me. But yeah, man. Buddy, just get a couple chains, get a couple BMs. You'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? The more BMs you get, this is what I've heard. The more BMs you get, the more irresistible you become. You stack a couple of chains on that, it is over. That's what I heard for the great guys though. So.
This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone. I just can't let this go. This liquor got me in my zone.